Yeah, so my name is Steven. I work for a company called Ion.
What's it?
Ion.
Ion.
Solar. Yeah, so we've done a lot of like the solar installations for the roof.
Yeah.
Have you guys had a report or any of that done for you guys' home to see if you guys qualified for it? If you don't mind me asking, is there something about solar in particular you don't like about it, or is it just not, you don't know enough about it, or what? There's a bunch of different variations of solar. There's like a PPA program and a lease program are probably the two that the companies in here showed you guys. Our company offers, what's changed too is the ownership program. So I don't know if anybody's talking about the ownership of the panels. There's no down payments, there's no installation fees, it costs you guys absolutely nothing. The difference is NV Energy goes up every single year, right? Your bill's got more expensive every year. With solar, it locks your bill in at a flat and lower fixed rate, so it never goes up on you guys. The other difference is too, there's no end date with NV Energy, right? Like you guys are always paying that electric bill, and it's never going to end, right? With solar, when the panels are paid off, and especially if you guys aren't using that much energy, you're going to have a smaller system, so you're going to pay it off quicker. When that's paid off, you don't owe anything. You don't pay anything. You pay a connection fee to sell the excess energy that you're not using back to NV Energy. So when you need more electricity, you can pull that energy for free, right? So it doesn't cost you guys anything to switch for the ownership program. What I do, I'm not like an alarm company like you guys have the alarms and stuff where they want you guys to sign everything up right now. We don't do that. Basically, energy is the one that does net metering, and solar is a part of net metering. And so essentially, like I said, the power that you guys aren't using, because the panels will always collect the sun, right? So they're always collecting energy. You don't need all of it all the time though, right? So you sell that back to Nevada Energy, and then when you need more than what you're currently using, you just pull that right back. It's like a savings account for your power, right? And it's just like rollover minutes on a phone. Kind of what we do, we look at, we take a picture, like an aerial picture, drone picture of your guys' roof, and we basically see which side gets the most amount of sun, and then where those panels are going to have to go at. So then we'll know exactly how much that cost would be, right? Like most people want to know, how much does it cost, what are the warranties and products like, and then how many panels am I going to need, right? And so you weren't expecting me today. All I do is I just set up a time for like 20, 30 minutes to swing back by and show you guys those numbers, and then we just leave that with you guys. If it's something that you guys want to do, we can help facilitate that, but if not, then you're just doing the same thing that you're doing with NV Energy, but at least you know you have two options, because right now you just have NV Energy, right? There's no other power company in Nevada. It's just NV Energy. And so they're a monopoly. They can charge whatever they want. If we want to keep our power on, we have to pay that, right? And so what solar is doing is giving you an opportunity to own your own power. Does that make sense?
We may have.
Okay. It just... Steven, by the way.
Okay, thank you.
Realistically, there's no way with an ownership program in solar. I don't know what company your daughter-in-law.
I don't know which company it is.
Yeah. So if you're not using a lot of energy, you're going to need less panels, which means a cheaper price, right? So if I, like, your neighbor over here that I'm working with, they have 4 kids.
Yeah.
They're going to have a bigger system. They're going to have a bigger price, right? So you say your bill's not that much now. What if I could knock off 30 to 40% of that 125, right? What if I could get that down even lower and lock that in?
About $80.
Yeah, well, maybe even less than that, to be honest with you, because there's also a federal tax credit. If your guys' home does qualify, You get whatever that system cost is, you get 30% of that back. The government will pay you that 30%. Just like sometimes you guys aren't home, so I miss a lot of people, but is there a good time that, I'm already coming back next week to talk with one of your neighbors over here, is there a good time that I could catch him?
Do ba 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 do boo do a boo ba do ba do boo.